everybody, welcome to Live with Dr. Ken. We are here for another session and glad you joined us. Check out Visible at visible.edu and some more of the blogs that way. Today on the show, I'm excited to, over Zoom, my friend from Dallas and on staff at Visible Music College, Mich Polan. Mitch, tell the people about yourself and what you do at Visible, and thanks for coming on the show.
Well, thank you very much for having me, Dr. Ken. It's a pleasure to be on it, and hello to everyone out there. So my name, as you said, is Mich Polan. I am the drums division head here for Visible Music College. I'm based out of the Dallas-Fort Worth campus, and it's not my only hat that I wear. I happen to be well steeped in music theory, so I help teach some of the theory classes here. I help teach some of the band classes. I've helped taught some of the piano proficiencies. And I'm also helping out with student life, and I've been working with Visible over the past 3 years now, so this is going on my 4th year total, and it's just been wonderful being able to share the passion of music with the students, being able to not only disciple them in pursuing the Lord, and particularly the drum students, just helping them to learn what it takes to be a modern day drummer and to do it successfully in the music industry. Yeah, and I'm based in Denton, which is not too far away from University of North Texas. My wife and I live there. We've been married, it'll be 2 years on October 20th. So excited for that. And yeah, anyway, it's a pleasure to be here, Dr. Ken.
Awesome, glad you're here. So today we're talking, but you do a lot of stuff. First of all, I just want to note all those things you teach. Plus student life, taking care of people. It's exactly what Visible's about, having the care for people and the care for skillful playing, which is not just coordinated hands and feet, but it's actually a mind for theory, I'm sure music direction in some of your settings and things that you really are able to help people with. And that's an encouragement. That's what a well-rounded musician does, is slot in and do things that are needed, and I appreciate that. Well, we're here mostly to talk about Drumathon15. Very excited about Drumathon. I am, and I'm sure you are. Tell us a little bit about what Drumathon is, and maybe a little bit of the history.
Yeah, so Drumathon, it's an event where, as any a-thon event, it's going to be a 24-hour drumming event. And so our drummers will be playing for 24 hours straight with breaks every couple of hours, from Friday, October 1st, 8 a.m. start time till Saturday, 8 a.m. And they'll be doing a variety of things throughout that time. They'll be playing along with a variety of songs that we've put together collaboratively. And so the students will be engaged on songs they already know, but also having to just sit in on tunes that they have not known and get to encounter that again and again and again throughout the day. Also, 24 hours of interrupted drumming. Since when has that ever happened? Normally we're told to stop drumming, 30 seconds after we start and the whole house is shaking. So this is a fun opportunity for us to just be able to unleash our inner drummer, and for 24 hours just get up all that pent up energy, which I think that's a smashing opportunity. We'll also be doing gospel chop sessions together, soloing around the room. It's going to be really fun, and we're looking forward to it. And this is our 15th iteration of it. So it started back in 2004. It started under Dave Croft, who was in charge of the drum department back then. And it started just as an idea for, again, raising support for the drum set department. And not just so that things can be maintained at all the campuses, but really on couple primary fronts. So to provide furthering education for our students, we want to be able to provide scholarship for those that fiscally wouldn't be able to attend Visible and yet have this deep desire to pursue music. And so we want to, of course, be able to supply that for students. We've also been raising funds in the past in order to bring in clinicians. So we've had a storied history of well-known top industry drummers and musicians come through. To name a few, we've had James Sexton come in. We've had Chris Pat, not Chris Pratt, Chris Pat, who's a local Memphis drumming sensation. He has such a great heart for the Lord, and he's just been blessed to already have a storied history playing with the likes of Stevie Wonder and Christina Aguilera, and he's been involved in a lot of Drumathon events in the past already. And so he's a welcoming presence to have just involved in the lives of our students, as well as coming into this event to kind of help go alongside our students. And we've also had Zorro come in as well.
Yeah,
He's a very fantastic drummer and loves the Lord as well. And then third of all, we've also supported our students going to PASIC, the Percussive Arts Society International Convention, which is held annually. This year, our focuses are for not only raising support to provide scholarship opportunities for students, but also to immediately bring in clinicians next spring, 2022, onto our Memphis and our Dallas campus where we have our drummers locally. And again, this is the 15th iteration. It started with Dave Simon Alexander, who is our modern music chair. He took it on for up until this year, and now it's my pleasure to kind of be the torchbearer for it.
That's great. That's great. Now, are you going to be at the Memphis campus physically? Is the event at the Memphis campus, or is there going to be a variety of things?
That's a good question. So it is going to be held in Vining Hall in Memphis campus, and I will be driving up from Dallas, as well as the two drummers I hire will be caravanning up, and we'll be there. And starting 8 a.m. in Vining Hall, we'll be playing, and there's going to be a ton of opportunities to engage in. So it's going to be an event that's open to the public. So come on down, come on and cheer these drummers on, support them. Each of the drummers are participating in raising support for the program, and so please support each of them individually. But there's going to be ways that you can participate, not only being on campus in person, but also through online viewership. We'll be streaming on our Facebook event page and on YouTube, and so you'll be able to, during all the 24 hours, catch it. So as a viewer, you can be the DJ. You can request it, we'll play it. So if you want to hear us play Don't Stop Believing, if you want to hear us play Enter Sandman, you put in that song request and we will all perform it. There will also be an opportunity called Pay to Play. So if you come in person for a short donation, there's a number of kits that you'll be able to hop on. So if you've had a dream of being able to play Back in Black by AC/DC, you haven't had the opportunity to do so yet, there's going to be a kit there waiting for you, and it's not just you playing on the kit and everyone watching. It's a collaborative effort, and I think that's one of my favorite aspects about Drumathon is that it's a community involvement. And so we as the faculty are there cheering on the students for 24 hours. We're getting on the kits with them and playing. Students from the student body are coming at various times throughout the day and throughout the night. We've had dance parties in years past where we've had a DJ come in for a couple hour section and just be, again, playing music, and the students just being there with the drummers and supporting them. And so these are various aspects that we'll be having again this year.
That's great, Mitch. I really appreciate you telling us. It's October 1st at 10 a.m., is that right? Until October
8
2nd.
a.m. No, we're having an early bird wake-up call time.
Okay.
That's 10 a.m. No, this is going to be the first gig where, as a musician, you've got an earlier than evening call time.
Right. Okay, October 1st, 8 a.m. to October 2nd, 8 a.m., right?
Yes. And then we're all going to sleep for 24 hours.
That's right. That's great. So it's benefiting the students. All the drum students from Visible will be there, the drum staff, different people from different campuses. Sounds like a lot of fun. Is there a website you can point people to learn more about it or to stay in touch? Social media, anywhere?
Yes, so yes, absolutely. So we have an event page through the school's website that you'll be able to go visit. Um, we also have an event page on Facebook as well. And for how you can support for this, we have links to our donation page is on those, where you'll be able to provide your generous donation, as well as being able to put in the comments sections what song you want to hear, as well as which drummer you are supporting, or if you're just making a general donation for the public. But all the information is there. We'll have information about our drummers and who's all participating in the event, as well as just general detail about it.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. Everybody, come out for Drumathon15. Go online, request songs, get up and play the set on stage. It's so much fun. It's great to be with the drummers, and they're going 24 hours, or they're taking a quick little 15-minute nap while everybody else continues. It's amazing to see the dedication they have to drums, and of course, wear your hearing protection when you're there.
Absolutely.
But check out, visible.edu. Look for Drumathon15, or on social media, Facebook, Drumathon15. In Memphis, come in person. Let us know. Hit me up on email. Thanks for coming, Mitch, to Live with Dr. Ken. Really appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you. It was my pleasure, and thanks for having me. Now, before you go, did I hear that you might make a appearance at Drumathon 15?
I think I'm going to put Neil Peart to shame at some point by, posthumously shaming how terrible I play drums. No, I will probably be making I believe I'm in town, and I'm going to be making an appearance. And I will always get up on the drums and pretend I can play for, a good 3.5 minutes, then I'm off. So.
Well, I'm sure it'll be really fun to hear you play along to Subdivisions, because that's going to be a piece, and we're really excited just to hear that. But looking forward to having you out there as well, Dr. Ken, and super appreciative of your presence there as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And for everybody out there listening, check out Live with Dr. Ken again next week's podcast, and come see Drumathon 15, October 1, 8 a.m. Memphis. Good day.